Do you think we'll manage to fix up the nest? I'm running out of places to find parts.
We just need to proceed methodically. Where haven't we looked yet? For instance, I can see fragments full of rust left on the radar.
Oh, and we haven't even mapped the endpoint of the bridge the big potato opened.
And then we'll need to double-check that there is in fact a communications post on Lanaro.
Aha! We didn't know what to do before, and now we have too many things to do.
We're getting close to the fragment that the Hornets flagged. If we're going to find a communications post anywhere, that's the place. Why stop here?
Okay, that settles it. I am never leaving this planet.
That wasn't on the cards anyway.
I hear ya, but they have cream berries growing right on the ground. Isn't that heavenly?
They always grow right on the ground.
Not on top. On top, you can only get cream berries at the luxury stalls. And they cost a bleeding arm and a leg.
Huh. And so it seems that we're about to start eating like kings. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Meet my boyfriend.
All set.
Go! Target.
I'm coming.
Ready when you are.
Ready. You?
Yep, saw that.
Wow.
Great job.
You're welcome.
One left. Are you okay? You know what to do.
Yep.
Done and done.
The end.
This one smells weird.
Chuck it then. Not too many flow threads around here.
Obviously. Seems like these critters start munching on the flow right as it comes out of the ground.
Let's just hope they never get off this islet. Good thing we don't have to scrub.
Let's share those. Look at this guy, showing off with his belly full of flow.
Yeah. Feels like we should just squeeze him like a plump fruit.
That's actually a decent idea.
What?
I have a plan. Follow me.
All set?
Now!
Bloot. You were supposed to throw me onto him.
You know, I'd like to see you try. You're not exactly lightweight.
Okay. No big deal. We'll try again. But this time, I'm throwing.
Ready when you are. Go, go, go! Ah! Aha! Now give me back my flow. Huh?
What is this?
I don't know. A kind of transparent seed? Looks like there's flow trapped inside of it.
What should we do? Open it?
Oh,
We should probably try to pick up these crystals.
come on! No time to stop.
Yes! Perfect! Let's keep this going.
Yes! Our very own flow thread.
Unbelievable!
These flow munchers are starting to grow on me. Look, these two are stuck.
What are we gonna do with all this rust?
I'm sure we'll figure it out. Whoa. I don't know what happened here, but I'm sorry I missed it.
Same here. These hornets are all busted up.
Do you think those were ours? I mean, they were meant for us?
In all likelihood, yes. This happened recently.
I don't like it. That means there is somebody, or something, on Source, powerful enough to crush an entire platoon of hornets.
Besides us, you mean?
Yes, besides us.
Look, I think I found a clue into our mysterious hornet smasher's identity.
What is it?
An antler. At least that's what it looks like.
So, what does it tell us about the critter we're dealing with?
I would say... tall, 4 legs, 4 wings, 4 eyes, and kind of an angry look on its face.
You got all that from just this antler?
No, it's right there.
Loot. He must think that we're hornets too.
Understandable. We're tiny. 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs. We're pretty blue and alike from his point of view.
Don't be rude.
Now.
I'm feeling dizzy.
You!
Bullseye.
Nice shot. On your mark.
Anytime. Someone's asking for more.
3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go! Your turn.
I got this. He's right for the picking. 1 to go.
Ready when you are.
Ready.
Quick, before he stands back up. Bam!
It gets better, my boy. You'll see.
Are you okay? Dodge this one.
Wow. Ready?
Now!
recuperating. Now's the time.
Target locked.
You?
Yep, saw that.
Ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
Done and done.
Ah, looks like you're feeling better.
You see? We're the nice guys. But you can definitely carry on beating up these hornets. No problem.
Do you think we can put his antler back on? He's looking a bit silly right now.
I guess so.
Ugh. Can you tell him to stop moving for a bit?
I don't speak his language any more than you do.
Well, that's not staying. Maybe we could weld it on.
It's bone. It won't melt.
I know that. But maybe we could make a backing ring around it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm good at fixing equipment, not fixing fractures.
I guess you'll have to stay like this for a while, big guy.
What do you mean, a while?
I mean, until his new antlers grow.
What the what? What new antlers?
Well, ungulates shed antlers and grow new ones every year, usually. Now, I'm not sure how the annual cycle works here on Source, but it can't be that different.
Could have told me earlier.
You didn't know?
Why do you think I was trying to put this one back on?
Well, you said he looked silly.
Okay, whatever. I'm keeping the antler for my troubles.
What are you gonna do with it?
You'll see.
Flow burst! Flow burst!
Alert! Alert! Looks like he gave up. Hey, did you check if those apple juice we ate last were fresh? Because I think I'm hallucinating. Right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, and I see a Wadoo's turbine.
I'm not sure what a Wadoo's turbine looks like, but I'm seeing something as well.
Blute, it's real! I have been dreaming of adding this turbine to the nest! But they stopped producing them over 20 years ago. And I wasn't the only one seeking them out.
Do you think it still works?
I know it still works. That is precisely why everyone wants one. And the reason Wadoo's went bankrupt. Their turbines are literally indestructible.
Handy. I'm guessing you'd like to go back and test it on the nest.
You're reading my mind.
Need help carrying it?
Please.
So, turbine doing its thing?
Give me a minute. Come on. A job well done. There we go. Now we'll never need to recharge the nest ever again. It can draw its flow directly from the ground.
Is that safe?
Nothing is safe, Kay. That's what makes life so exciting.
Huh.
but it's pretty safe. Rather unlikely to blow up the nest or anything.
Rather unlikely?
Well, we made it all the way here. That was rather unlikely. And yet, look at us.
So right now you're telling me that it's entirely possible it might blow up the nest.
Okay, I might have got a little confused in the way of my argument there. But I have been working on this for 2 hours. And I'm tired and sore everywhere. Speaking of which, I think I deserve a massage. What do you say?
I'd say it's rather unlikely.
Is that rather unlikely as in rather unlikely the nest will blow up? Or rather unlikely as in rather unlikely we made it all the way here?
You'll see. Okay. Fancy.
For real? You like it? I half expected you to complain, like it's dead animal bits or whatever.
But he's not dead.
Live animal bits, then.
Okay, now that you mention it, it is weird.
What? A dead bit of live animal?
Okay, stop it before I change my mind.
You know what will make this better?
Ice cream.
Exactly.
We could make some if you want, but this will probably be cold by the time we're done.
Forget it then.
All right, are you ready?
I don't know. It looks complicated.
Well, sure, it's slightly more complex than pick a bobble. But you'll see it's actually pretty intuitive once you get into it.
If I need to get into it first, that's the opposite of intuitive.
Nah, you'll see. It's easy. First off, you should choose a color.
Green.
Ah,
What? Aren't the green ones good?
yes, greens are very good. They allow you to validate the objective cards for cheaper than other empires. But it's not really the easiest one to play when you're just beginning.
So, what do you think I should pick?
No, it's okay. Pick the green ones. I'll help you. It's a semi-cooperative game anyway. Okay, so we're playing the galactic empires that are trying to expand our influence. We have 3 actions per turn, plus 1 for every 10 influence points. In order to gain influence, we can either mine for or sell minerals, either establish colonies, or wage war against neighboring empires, or develop our science and technology, or validate objectives. There are a bunch of strategies, but obviously it's best if you do a little of everything.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, and there are decrees that you can put up to a vote. This is actually not part of the basic game, but gameplay is a lot more interesting with this expansion pack. It adds a diplomacy aspect. So, for decrees, you not only have to have over 50% approval rate in your empire, but you also need to submit them for other players to vote. Since there's just two of us, we'll have a third neutral player. Of course, you can override the player's vote if you have enough cruisers. So, the cruisers...
You said it would be easy.
Yeah, it is easy. Learning the rules is actually the most difficult part. That's why we're going over them now. That way, we'll be set for next time.
Hold on. We won't even have time to play this time?
Well, unless you're really into it, I guess. But in my experience with this game, it's better if you sleep on it. That way, you can let the rules seep in real good. Because right now, we're just doing a quick overview. Once we get into some details, it will get tougher.
Can't wait.
Me neither.
I'm going to pop an apple brew.
I'm coming. Do you remember why we climbed up here?
Because we're allowed to do absolutely anything we want.
Okay, but wouldn't we be a lot better down there, in the grass? This really isn't very comfortable.
I like it here. You can feel the nest purring underneath.
You must be the only person in the world who prefers the sound of an engine to silence.
On source? You bet. Think about it. We would probably get arrested on top just for doing this. You know, what's it called? Indecent exposure.
Not untruth.
Really?
Nope. As long as there's no deliberate intent to provoke.
And how do you determine whether or not there's a deliberate intent to provoke?
That is the question.
Anyway, we get arrested on truth just for being together, so I have no idea how anyone can live like that with all of those restrictions. Don't love each other. Don't walk around naked. Don't drive over 800 lum an hour.
You're confusing things. You can't just reject every law.
Wanna bet?
One needs laws as a foundation for a society, if only to protect the weak against the stronger.
As if that's what laws are for.
That's what they should be for.
I'm just saying, there should only be one law. Don't be a boron.
Define boron.
Define.
Ugh.
No, but seriously, everyone knows deep down what is or isn't good.
Is that your conclusion after observing the apiary?
All right, sure. But in the apiary, people aren't free to do what they want. And that's why it makes them frustrated, angry, self-centered. But if everyone in the world were as free as we are, as happy as we are, don't you think the world would be a better place?
I don't think that's possible. The main reason we're happy now is because we weren't before. If we had had this from the beginning, we would have probably found other problems, such as the fact that the nest's roof isn't at all comfortable.
Ugh, you have a real issue with freedom. Do you see what I'm seeing?
That's...
See? I'm not crazy. You saw it just as much as I did. That was definitely a heliga.
It can't be. Could the heliga be indigenous to Source? But then how...
Shh. Okay. You have seen a heliga.
I've seen a heliga.